How many times have you found yourself just off the edge of the green after a pretty good iron shot and then realize it takes you 3 or 4 shots to get up and down from there? Well, what I'm going to show you is just the basic chip shot, how to get the golf ball even closer to the hole to eliminate those 6s, 7s, and 8s. So from a full swing setup position, I want to show you the difference between that and what a chipping setup looks. Now I happen to have a 9-iron in my hand here. And to hit a chip shot, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first bring my feet much closer together. How close is close enough? If you take your club and just turn it around so that the club is turning sideways and stick that between your feet, that's adequate in terms of width of stance. Any wider can cause some issues of moving side to side. So you want to make sure that you get your feet pretty close together. The ball, when it's normally positioned in the middle of our stance for a full swing shot, will now be placed just to the inside or the instep of that right foot. This is just a basic position to be at. One of the other things you'll do is that you'll actually get closer to the golf ball. So from a full swing position, you'll actually move in and get a little bit closer. This will raise the handle of the shaft and make it easier to hit a chip. And the last thing you want to do with a chipping setup is to actually cant or lean your weight to the left. How much should you lean to the left? 60, 65, or even 70% is adequate. If you go more than that, great. But you want to get most of your weight over onto your left side. And when you do that, you'll notice that from this setup position, my hands are automatically in front of the golf ball. I don't need to push them any farther ahead of the golf ball than they already are. This is why we set up to a chip shot this way. With our hands in front of the golf ball, the butt of the club now is in front of the golf ball. So what we want to do from here is just swing this unit back and forth. And what will happen, the club will automatically elevate into the air with no wrist movement. And if I keep my weight left and just have a little bump through, the club will descend and contact the ground in front of the ball, which in turn will cause us to hit the golf ball first. A prerequisite for great chipping. So remember, our feet are going to be closer together. The ball is going to be off the instep of our right foot. We're going to lean a little bit to the left and move closer to the golf ball. From here, we're going to make a swing back and through, void of any wrist, and that should help us get the ball much closer to the hole. Follow these tips when it comes to chipping, and you'll save more shots around the green and thus lower your score. Thanks for watching the website.